Hi, I'm Craig Shinn, and today we're going to talk about how to best leverage first-party customer data and predictive AI in your campaigns with a focus on Meta. Before we begin, I'd like to remind you a little bit about Predictable. Predictable is a suite of predictive AI models that is seamlessly integrated into your existing marketing tech stack that offers additive data enrichments and audiences into your ad platforms and email platforms and other marketing technologies that you have with audiences that are use case ready. The models that Predictable uses include propensity, churn, a repeat purchase model, predicted LTV, a product recommender, and an engagement index that covers both known and anonymous users. Our customers use Predictable for all kinds of use cases, but ads are a common starting point. So today we're going to focus on optimizing your paid media spend inside Meta and its connected channels. What Predictable provides in terms of insights about your users, your customers, include raw scores for each of the 6 models, summaries of those scores, quintiles commonly, for each of the 6 models where we evaluate top and bottom and all the quintiles in between. And then use case ready intelligence segments, which combine top and bottom performing quintiles from each of the 6 models in use case ready audiences. And we'll talk a little bit about how those make their way into Meta for your acquisition and retention marketing campaigns. First, you might be wondering, how does this data get into Predictable? Now, we're going to talk about the full suite of Predictable's integration landscape. But for this example, this reference architecture, I've selected our partner at Blotout, which is a very popular marketing technology in the direct-to-consumer e-commerce retail space that has both an identity solution as well as some light CDP functionality, which really helps small to mid-sized retailers leverage their first-party data at a scale that they couldn't do without Blotout. Blotout would track website visits, email engagement, transactions, and they have a version of that data that Predictable can plug into. Predictable would then score all that data that you've already integrated into Blotout or the other partners that we'll go through. And then those partners make those audiences available into places where use cases are executed. And in this case, we'll talk a little bit about some specific examples in Meta. But if you don't have Blotout, don't worry. Predictable integrates with a number of other popular technologies inside the e-commerce retail space. Klaviyo, of course, the most dominant ESP within that space. We have a great and robust integration with Klaviyo. We also integrate well with Segment, with Simon Data, and if you don't have your data in one of those places, of course, we can integrate directly into a data warehouse such as Snowflake, BigQuery inside of Google Cloud, and AWS. So tons of options to get your data scored by Predictable. Once that data is scored and audiences are made available, the use cases that we see our clients commonly executing include building lookalikes of your best customers, suppressing those who are least likely to engage from receiving remarketing, tiering remarketing bids where the highest actually get the highest propensity users within your remarketing pool might receive higher bids, higher budgets, and the lowest receive lower bids and lower budgets to improve your overall return on ad spend. Proactive winbacks of your of customers who are indicating that they are likely to churn is another common use case. And finally, the nurturing of what we call future whales, new to file customers who've made a first purchase who show a high propensity to make a second purchase and high LTV. We think it's important that these users get treated with their own remarketing campaigns and their own priority within those funnels. So how do these audiences actually appear inside of Facebook? If you have an integrated partner such as Blotout, Blotout makes those audiences available for our agency users and our client marketers in order to buy ads inside of the Facebook ads platform, Meta ads platform, which would of course connect to Facebook, to Instagram, to the Facebook audience network, WhatsApp, and all the other places that Meta actually can speak to. And when clients do this right, we very commonly see lifts from 25 to 40% in conversion rate, cost per acquisition, and corresponding improvements into CAC, or customer acquisition cost. So there's a lot of power by using predictive AI in conjunction with your first-party customer data, and we recommend that you take a use case ready approach such as the one that we have with Predictable. Thank you.